Hey guys, Nick here, and I want to give a chance my insight on how to make these social media platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and all these social media giants our tool for growth instead of one that just sucks our time away with no gain whatsoever. Before we say anything about TikTok and all these social media giants, here's how the algorithms work on these platforms. Let's cut the bullshit. Social media giants want two things: people engaging and people coming back to the platform. Yes, they'll say they want friendly environment on the platform, no hate speech, authenticity, and honey rainbows in the sky. But things they want most is money. Money is one of the main pillars of success. And yeah, businesses do care about authenticity, friendly environment, serving the customers. But if they sense that there is money on the table, they're ready to glide through some rules to get the bag. That's why OnlyFans reversed the decision to ban explicit content. Yeah, money. The more I climbed on the way to my financial freedom, the more I noticed that successful people and companies measure success through our ability to monetize our ambitious work. That's why partnerships are made, to serve the clients better, but also to bring more money in the companies. The same goes with TikTok, Instagram, and any other social platform out there. They want great artists, performers, and entertaining content to bring people to the platform and make them stay. Year after year of user experience, TikTok hacked human psychology by making us stay more and more. The reason why I chose to make a video about TikTok is because I use TikTok. And I think by sharing with you champs of how the platform works, we can better utilize it and make it work in our favor. Now that you have an idea of how the platform works, I want to explain a bit more in detail about the human mechanics and how we connect on a deeper level with these social media giants or platforms. Even if you're an introvert, we're still social creatures. I mean, what would you do alone in this world? It makes no sense to live, right? We need connection with people to thrive emotionally and mentally as well. Without connection with people, and this is according to science, we add to stress, anxiety, diminished self-worth, loneliness, and dozens of things you probably don't want to know right now. When we use these social platforms, we connect with people and escape from the actual reality around us. When you wait in line in the bank or whatever it is that you wait, what is the first thing you do? You put your hand in the pocket, you take out the phone, and you escape from reality, from the actual world, just because you wait in line. Partly we do that because we want to belong in this imaginary world created by others and engage with them, instead of this one that is not so perfect, but is real. This repeated behavior comes with a price, a hefty one. First, we become more and more isolated. A study at the University of Pennsylvania found that high usage of Facebook, Snapchat, and all the social media platforms increases, rather decreases feelings of loneliness. The study found that reducing social media usage can actually make you feel less lonely and isolated and improve your overall well-being. Second, we increase anxiety and depression. Again, human beings are social creatures and we need this interaction with others. There is nothing more soothing than engaging in real, eye-to-eye conversation with our loved ones. Energy is a real thing and we transfer it physically. Probably that's why Buddha said, thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. This, of course, wasn't meant to share your happiness virtually on TikTok. The third thing is FOMO, which stands for the fear of missing out, and it can be the most dangerous thing. When I was younger, I had no idea about this concept, and I was addicted to social media. I was just scrolling like crazy, wasting countless of hours looking at other people's lives. Looking at happy faces, sandy beaches, and crazy good parties was making me really anxious. I always thought I was missing something, that I was unhappy in comparison to other people's lives. But when I opened my own profile, when I glanced through my own profile, I noticed that I always post the picture-perfect lifestyle of me, always in highlights, always laughing, snowboarding, swimming, skiing, and all this stuff that I do throughout the years. And that's when I told myself, wait, this is not how my life looks like. These are my highlights of the best pictures I have in my phone in the last 2 years. I was portraying the same farce, the same facade, the same lie as everyone else. This kind of woke me up that we are showing the best of us online. And that reality doesn't exist. Let me tell you a story about this. I was once in Barcelona and I saw this famous influencer that I really liked and followed on Instagram. If you ask about her name, I will never remember because I unfollowed her immediately. As I was having a great time with my wife, girlfriend back in the days, it doesn't matter. We were having this great conversation and this influencer next to our table was taking a picture of her cup of coffee for 50 minutes. She was sitting next to me and it was kind of annoying to look at someone that I kind of liked and wish I'd known in person taking pictures of a cup of coffee for 50 minutes. I mean, like what the fuck? Don't get me wrong, her Instagram profile is perfect, having these great filters. But if this is her real life, I don't want to fall in the trap. I don't think she was working for the coffee shop or the brand because this looked like this is all she does. If you give me that life and all the money in the world, I don't want it. This is just one personal example. And a friend of mine was in France, in Paris, and he saw this really famous French influencer did the same thing. She was taking pictures on a boat for like 2 hours. And he was like, I didn't know she's like this in real life. Long story short, don't judge a person by their TikTok or Instagram accounts. Here is how you can use TikTok to your own benefit and actually use the platform the right way. Once you create a profile on TikTok, the supercomputer behind the platform, the echelon, the algorithm, the all-seeing eye, whatever you want to call it, sees everything you do. This is a fact. The algorithm knows you better than your mother knows you, than you know yourself, and all your friends combined. All you have to do is use the platform and engage. Over time, it knows exactly what to show on your feed and what kind of ads to serve you. You've probably noticed that when you want to buy something, it will show you exactly that ad the same day because that's what the algorithm does. Once it knows you and what you like, it will show you things you're most likely to engage with. If you're someone who likes dogs, cats, and swimming, all you're going to see are creators, publishers, and people that post similar content to your liking. It works perfectly to make you use the platform and stay. Here's how you can actually use the platform to your benefit. Step 1. Navigate to the following tab. Once you're there, see each and every person you're following and ask yourself, is this person gonna make me better or just waste my time? When you answer the question, you know what to do. Keep following them or tap that unfollow. You probably follow tons of pages that just steal your time instead of add to your value. Step 2. Engage with things you want to learn and creators you want to be like. Now you probably have a scrambled feed. Funny cat and dog videos, comedy, models, or whatever gets your attention quick. If you truly want to use TikTok to your benefit, you will stop engaging with your current feed. Instead, you will search for creators and things that add to your value. Say you want to learn about NFTs and cryptocurrencies. In the search tab, you can probably find hundreds or thousands of creators that push content like the one you want to see. Start following new people and engage with that content. It might take a few days, but after that, the algorithm will see that you want to see different things and engage with different things. And it will show you things about NFTs and cryptocurrencies. When the transformation is done, you will start seeing things that add to your value more and more. And step number 3, limit the time you spend on social media. We know the goal on all these platforms is to keep us hooked and stay more and more. Sorry, YouTube, TikTok, and all these social media platforms that this video is going to be shared on, but we must limit the time we spend on social media if we want to live happier, more fulfilled lives. We can create thriving environment by applying the steps we just mentioned, but too much information, even the good ones, can be damaging if we don't take some courses of action. I know very smart people that have all the information in the world and know each and everything. But when it comes to action, they don't lift a finger to make their lives better. Information is only good when applied in the physical reality. You do not need to know everything. There are apps, even there's weekly updates on the iPhones that show you how much time you've spent on social media. If you're someone who overuses social media, it might be best to download some app that will keep on nagging you to stop. For example, you can set an X amount of time, say 1 hour a day, and then the app will notify you when that hour expired. And let's hope this is going to make you stop overusing, or at least make you aware that you're overusing. There are two ways to look at these social apps. The first is through the lens of the company, which is the things they do to keep us engaged and make us stay. From their perspective, they thrive if we're glued to the screen 24/7 like zombies. And they'll keep on showing us ads, and the company becomes richer and richer, much like any other company that wants the best for their business. But there's the second way to look at the social apps, and that's through the lens of the user, or we, the zombies behind the phone screens. Each and every one of us should change how and why we use these apps. If we take out the phone just to avoid reality and avoid these glitches of boredom through the day, when we wait in line, when we ride in the bus, we are addicted. And like every unhealthy addiction, it has to be changed. I'm not saying we should never use these apps, but we should change the perspective how and why we use these apps. Because a lot of people are just on autopilot, not minding what they do through the day. As a matter of fact, I can assure you that most people don't even stop and think, wait, I'm addicted to this shit. Change for the better comes when we become aware of our errors and the things we need to do or don't do in this case by not taking out the phone to improve ourselves. Again, don't get me wrong, these apps hold so much useful information. TikTok influencers like myself will compete to get on your page by sharing the most refined knowledge in the shortest amount of time span, because TikTok appreciates watch time, and creators will do everything they can to keep you engaged and watching the video to the end. But it's up to us how we use the apps, who we follow, and what we do in the physical reality with that information. Chumps, whether you're 15, 20, 25, 30 years old, it's up to us to lead on this world. And we can start by making the first change in ourselves. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. If you like this video, make sure to tap that thumbs up button below. And if you want to see more of these helpful videos in the future, make sure to subscribe. See you, champ, in the next video here.